Golferos, welcome back to the Salud Golferos podcast. It's your boy Ralph. Um, this is part two of the Mariachi Golferos podcast with Mariachi Cuicatlan. Um, guys, that first part was so much fun, and as I mentioned in the intro to the last episode, that we had so much content. We had such a great time talking with the guys from the group that 3 hours flew by. We didn't realize that we were talking for so long. So yeah, we had to break this into a two-parter. Warmed you up with a 52-minute episode. Gave you a little teaser of what the guys can do as far as their skills with their voices and the guitar. So that was a lot of fun and that was really cool. So in this episode, part two, it's gonna be a long one. It's just under 2 hours after editing. So grab your popcorn, turn up the volume, whatever you got to do. Get ready to lock in because this is a really fun episode. And with that, guys, I do have to throw a little listener discretion is advised on there. I know that some of our listeners, you like to tune in while driving with the kids, getting ready to drop them off from school, or picking them up from sports, whatever it may be. But hey, we're guys, and we were having fun out on the golf course. Had a few drinks, kept having drinks while doing the pod. So the juices were flowing. Stories were told that I don't know if necessarily you want your kids hearing. So yeah, listener discretion is advised, guys. Nothing too crazy, but at the same time, always want to, you know, show some respect for the parents and the kids out there. Um, so yeah, guys, like I said, get ready to tune in for a 2 hour episode. After the conversation was over, Mariachi Cuicatlan actually um, put on a little show for us. They each picked out some of their favorite songs, had us pick a couple songs. So at the end of the episode, hang on and tune in to some really, really great voices and song selections there. Um, at the end, we drop their handle. So if you are looking for somebody to play your next event, think of Mariachi Cuicatlan. Because these guys are awesome. They're a fun time, and in the episode, you're gonna hear a little bit more about their process and what it's like being at these different events and different parties. And a lot of times, guys, the mariachis end up being like family at those events, whether it's a quince, a wedding, unfortunately a funeral, whatever it may be. So yeah, a lot of fun. I keep saying that because I'm reminiscing, thinking about some of the parts of the conversation that we had that I really enjoyed, and we hope that you enjoy. So, without further ado, Golferos, enjoy.
All right, guys. So coming back in there, we had a little refreshment break, and then also avoiding the sun out here.
By the way, it's the third refreshment break.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay.
Hacia cansa.
Oh, wow. Pato, man. Pato, man. I love having you on this podcast.
Oh,
So we just were talking about, events that you guys have done, crazy stuff. And during the break here, Steve started diving into one. What were you talking about right now, Steve, as far as crazy
Oh,
events?
say like
you guys have
crazy events, because like we haven't all played together since forever, So he has different experiences, I have different experiences, and obviously maybe he's seen different experiences elsewhere. But I don't know if Pato, you want to dive into something?
done?
we came out on a syndicated show. You can see me on Superior Donuts. See on CBS episode 2. Perdón, season 2, episode 1. Ya no me den. And then and then there was this one time in Bandcamp. No, there was one time we called, like, mariachi's always been like either we're the main attraction or we're background.
Okay.
And this occasion in the background, we were background for a porno. neta. We were background for a porno, and I was like, dog, should I
wanna see this
some
porno.
pills or
Can we find this on the hub?
I think so.
I'm gonna type in mariachi now.
I think so. No, we were in the back.
Are we gonna search for this shit? And we're gonna look.
We're in the back. Shout out to the homie Gilbert Salazar out there, violin player Gilbert, another brother, man. We love that guy, dude. He had a tough loss not too long ago, and I want to give a shout out to that guy. He was in that gig with me.
But he can vouch for it.
He can vouch for it. Mateo can vouch for it too. What's Mateo's last name? I can't remember, but he's Mariachi Outlaws.
All right, so give us the juice.
Yeah,
How did it go?
no.
Freaking Hags, bro. He's out here trying to give shout outs, man. No, he heard porn and he's all about it, dude. Come on.
Dude, yeah, we were background, and we were boning to a mariachi son.
Boning?
They were boning the chick, and they were doing fucking anal, dog. And we were talking about how, like, how do you tune for that? Like, no manches, güey. La vieja como neta, like la pinche vieja was like como si nada, como si fuera mano. And yeah, dude. Hey, that's an art for itself, dog. You know, I mean, nothing I'm gonna coach. I'm not gonna fucking coach or promote the art on that shit, but bro, we're like, damn, we were just like dumbfounded, like, wow,
Do you guys even know about it? Like, hey, we're looking for a mariachi to film porn.
We knew beforehand, like, hey, but the guy that was in charge of the gig, he knew the kind of mesh that was dealing with the musicians, and we're not going to be prudes about it. He said, we're dealing with the porno. Fuck yeah, I'm paying them. Let's go. And we were in the fucking back, and most of the time, we probably played a couple times, and we were just there, just watching. We were like, they were performing for us, bro. Like, dude, like, and the guy's like, all right, we got a cum shot coming up. All right. And the guy's fucking right there, fucking whacking away like he was fucking, like he's practicing a putt stroke and shit. Like, and he's like, all right, 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Dude, bro, that's why I'm calling it an art. They know what the fuck they're doing. This is otro pinche jale. It's otro jale, güey. Like, bro, everybody to its own, bro. But those porn stars, like, that was the gig. I was like, fuck. That, you know, we dive into, like, not literally dive in, but, like, we get an idea of other people, because we play for corporate events, we play for, you know, for businesses,
all types of events.
Yeah, we do all.
Bro, JP Morgan in the morning.
JP Morgan and Vivid Videos later on tonight.
We could do all sorts of events, and we see the worker doing his thing, and we're like, dude, este cabrón is like, all right, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, camera action, ready, 2 minutes, 1 minute. Y ahí se pone la pinche morra, like, lista.
I gotta put a big warning on this episode.
Oh my god!
And the guy's like right here, and it's all cute and rehearsed, and we're like, don't fuck around. It's like the conductor be like, okay, gentlemen, instruments up,
Do man.
and he's doing a count out, 2, 3, 4, boom. He's mocos.
On time.
And in this case, digo otro tipo de mocos, pero hey, but that was a good one, dude. Like, I guess, like, yeah.
He's all reminiscing. I can see it in his face.
I'm seeing the scene, dude. Like, I remember the whole studio, the layout, and I was like, dude.
Were you in Northridge or what?
Chatsworth, baby. Chatsworth, hey. How dare you disrespect the valley like that, dude?
No, hold on. No, this one I think was like in LA. Like, it was an industrial, and it was like this warehouse.
So, like, dude, I mean, so many fucking questions.
Everything, dude. Everything.
Was there a theme to it? All of a sudden, like, it was like a party and the mariachi was playing in the background and turned into a scene? Or what the fuck was the premise behind that?
It was just like an ambush mariachi, like the guy had a fucking rhythm going and shit, and went. It's called the lightning, the relámpago. Mocos.
Gingy, I'm assuming you're part of the crew yet?
No.
No, I think I could find that clip, but it's out there somewhere.
Gingy.
They could find it.
Can you top this story?
Hell no, I can't top this story, bro.
He's like, I did a birthday party once.
I've been in LA longer than Gingy, but yeah, that was one for the books.
Only in LA.
Gosh,
Would there be a porno with a Pato playing in the background?
I tried to play my instrument as best as I can. Like,
Now, what instrument were you playing, bro?
at that point, yeah, at that point, I was.
I mean, were you trying to keep up with the male performer? Like, were you getting tired? You know, like.
You know what? That was funny because like, hey, should we go based off his tempo or no? Like, he's got a certain cadence. You know, like our golf swing has a cadence,
Yeah.
little tempo.
Right.
And we tie it back into golf, ladies and gentlemen.
And like, you know,
There you go, golfers and everything.
He's at 120. No,
Trying to get a hole in one that day.
honestly, I thought we were gonna be reinforcements, bro. Like, I was like, no, será? See, you know, nah. Luckily, no.
Pato, don't show this to your wife, bro.
Nah, she knows the fucking crazy cabrón that she got into. But I'm a good family man.
Good.
I think.
Vas a misa.
So, adult film for Pato. Steve, what about you, man? What's craziest event you've partaken in?
Steve doesn't do crazy. Steve's like
I don't really have crazy events, man.
Steve's have celebrity status, dude.
Well, I guess crazy. We did a collab with Chef Merito and Joe Kelly. It's on the Chef Merito page. It was me and my boy Ali. Shout out to him again.
Shout out Ali.
We were on there.
So, was this after the jacket?
This was like about 3 weeks ago. Like,
no shit.
Dang.
It just came out like 3 weeks ago on the gram. So
Okay, so that's something we can actually link and not have to worry about issues.
Yeah.
yeah.
You play for Marco Antonio too.
Oh yeah, we played for Marco Antonio Solis El Buki.
Somebody who has a Golferos towel, actually.
Oh yeah, I have
Yeah.
one too. Yeah, and I have also. So when I found you guys' page, I didn't know Hector at that time.
Yeah.
So I ran into your page on the gram, and I'm like, oh shit, bad. And that's when I had just started golfing. So like, you know, when you just start golfing, like, oh man, you want all the gear and shit. And then like I ran into your line. I'm like, dude, like I could identify. That's just badass. You know, fuck yeah.
That your guys' hats.
So that's the funny part that I was trying to tell you.
Those
guys.
hats are fire.
We didn't know each other, but he was already following the Golferos.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't because of our mutual friend Joaquin that said, "Hey, you know that he follows you and not like follow me." He like, only met him like twice. He's like, no, he's a golfer. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
That's how the conversation started.
So,
Okay.
so then I had already ordered like some things from you guys. I ordered a couple hats. I ordered the Los Maestros.
Oh, you got the
did you have that
Masters?
one?
I have the green one.
Yeah.
Nice.
I have that one. I had
Hey, well, thanks for the support even before
Yeah,
the podcast,
that's-
bro.
yeah,
That's a
bro.
deep cut.
I had another one that I think is kind of like that one, but all black. Kind of like, but it was from back in the day.
Yeah.
And then recently, Hector over here hooked me up with the one that he's wearing.
Yep.
The
leather patch.
And then my wife for my birthday bought me the towel, and she bought me what else did she buy me? Oh no, and then you hooked me up with a
Your
shirt
wife
too,
buys
right?
you stuff, dude.
Yeah, my wife supports my golf addiction.
What's your call?
Yeah,
She
she does.
supports my
Oh, that's
golf
because I
addiction.
haven't
bro.
played in pornos. That's why,
She
fool.
is very supportive. She is very supportive
Yeah.
to his golf. I wish my wife
There are millions of golfers out there watching that they know their wives les dan pinche pedo por otro.
No, that's one thing that I gotta say is I really lucked out because I have a wife that's really loving and she's out there like supporting me for whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
So if I'm out there golfing, like you know, she tells me have fun, whatever. I'll see you later. Never
No, yeah,
really like
I made-
she ain't rushing me.
I
to
made a
get
joke.
home.
Yeah, I made a joke about my wife. But in all honesty, dude, like the amount of travel that I do, like I'm getting ready to fucking fly out right now, and the amount of traveling I do, I was with you guys all morning. I'm here now, and I'm flying out. So she pretty much didn't see me all day, and then I hit her up yesterday, like, hey, you know, Lalo's coming into town this weekend. Can I go golfing with him on Sunday?
Looking forward
And
to
she's like, yeah.
Shout out
She's
Lalo.
like, it's fine, you know.
That's Saturday, bro, not Sunday.
Sunday.
Sunday? Oh,
Sunday.
fuck, Sunday.
Bro,
Already.
you're fucking up.
Jesus, bro.
You're fucking up.
Domingo.
I thought it was. I was looking
Caso cerrado.
We're not on a Sunday.
No, they get. I don't
know, dude.
I don't know, but they are.
The wedding's at
Yeah,
4 also,
at 4
so it's not
p.m.,
like.
By the way,
fucking
there's
up
a
with
lot
the
of
NFL
weddings.
weekend.
There's a lot of weddings on Sundays.
During
You
NFL
would know,
weekend,
you would
dude?
know.
Well, because it's cheaper.
Yeah, it is
It's
cheaper,
cheaper,
but
significantly
Especially during the
cheaper.
NFL
but it
season.
sucks because like you know
You miss football, you miss this, you miss
so
that.
I get to
That's
miss
why I
the
love my
Eagles kick
wife.
ass on Sundays. So
My
it
wife
sucks.
said we're getting married
Go
during
Birds.
football season. It's going to be on a Friday, so we can see the games on Saturday and Sunday in Vegas.
I hear sterilization is cheaper during Super Bowl too.
Oh, God.
You're not wrong there, probably.
Gosh, dang.
I already have twins. I mean,
Oh, you got
Oh,
twins.
you're twins.
You got
Oh,
twins?
dude, he did it right.
twin boys.
Dos de la chingada, yes,
Yeah,
no.
one and
Those
done.
don't
That's, yes, dude.
Yeah.
Boys,
Good for you.
I am blessed beyond belief, and
I got twins that are separated by 16 years. One boy, one girl, because they look
They do.
identical
Yeah,
to
they
each
look
other.
identical.
Like they like a boy and a girl. They're 16 years apart, but they look 100% identical. I'll pull up her right now, and then I'll pull up a picture of him at that age. 100%, with exception of the hair, identical. Twins.
It's cool.
It's a trip.
That's cool.
It's a sangre, bro.
Strong genes.
bro. Kids are strong in this.
kids are a different level for those that.
The Chlorians are strong in this one.
Metachlorines.
Heck yeah, Star Wars.
For those who could experience a blessing, kids are like, oof.
Yeah, they're a pain in the ass, but it's a different thing.
Golfing and having kids.
Not bad.
Well, I just wanna touch on something here real quick. So it sounds like all of us are married. Gingy, you married?
Nope.
He's a youngin', dude.
No.
Gingy es Gabino Barrera. Hijos por donde quiera.
No.
Hell yeah.
Tampoco.
I'm just kidding.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
He's
Two
a
more
youngin'.
years.
Yeah.
2 more years. 3, maybe 10, a decade.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
We'll see about that.
The man
We'll see,
has
there's no
options.
rush. I can golf whenever I want.
Soltero y disponible. Over here, Gingy, looking for papers.
La que le quiera
Por
quitar
favor.
la felicidad, la libertad a un hombre soltero, guapo, talentoso.
Y sin papeles.
Soltero.
Aquí está la oportunidad.
No soy machista. I don't care if you clean or cook. I just hope to find someone that cares about cleaning and cooking, you know?
Vegas me gusta.
Jesus, dude, you're giving a fucking green light to all the toxicas, fool.
Dude, I know. Hey, yeah, no toxic,
No
bro. Leave
toxicas.
Gingy alone, bro. He's a good guy.
Si me pegas, te canto.
Okay. I like to live life on the edge. I like to live life on the edge. It's all good.
He's happy. Someone's gonna ruin that for you. Don't worry.
He's a good guy, so we'll make sure that the right woman approaches him, or man. I don't know, Gingy. You tell
whoa. Damn, fool.
Yeah, you know,
It's 2024.
shipping a putt, put it in his butt.
Oh, dang! Steve's learning.
That's
We
right.
have nothing against that, but dude, why you gotta go there?
Hey, bro. Hey, I just want your happiness. No.
That's right.
It's all good. I just want my happiness too, dog.
So, guys, going back to the golf course, like I said, we had a great time on the golf course. We got to ask a lot of questions, and we asked you guys a couple questions so you can start thinking about it. So the first one is, what is the song that you are tired of getting the request for?
Say with me, dog.
Yeah.
Oh, they're all gonna unison. 3, 2, 1.
Mariachi Loco.
Dang.
Yeah, sir. All of you guys, stop.
Stop asking me that fucking song.
Yeah.
But
That's
hold
all.
on. And it's gonna give me some hate here, but
Just get the DJ to play it.
Exactly.
we're for the people at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
And you know what?
No, but true feelings though. True feelings.
Yeah, no, truthfully, like, but we think about us as a group, as entertainment again, and then you think about, okay, the top performing artist that's out there in tour, what are they playing? It's not like us; they're playing their set. They play what they want to play,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And some of the stuff that they play, it's common to everybody else. I'm pretty sure the lineup on the concert for their top performing artists is not going to be what they want to play, but they're going to play what the people want to hear.
Right.
So, as Mariachi Loco, unfortunately, and fortunately for those that are hiring us, is a staple for us, you know, to get some good times. And if you know, like in golf and music as well, we adjust. So we may not like the song, but we'll adjust.
Yeah, we'll play it.
Damn, Pato said this is a bad lie and you gotta play it.
Yeah.
It's not like
We're gonna play it.
Pato needs another beer. Because
We're gonna
I think I
fucking
need
play.
one too.
See what Mariachi Loco does to me? You see what it does? And then he go ta ta duo and I got right here. And if I see a single grandma in the corner, I'm gonna go lap dancing that chick. I'm like, go what abuelita? That pa que no la buena la pedir for the night. Goddammit.
it's understandable the point of view you have because you know for a lot of people think that they hired you for their set, but they don't think that you probably already have 4 or 5 sets prior to this, and in the last set you probably played that song like 6 times.
Exactly.
So it's understandable why it's the least likely that you want to play, but it's the most recommended.
expect that they expect that. You feel me?
And on a personal level, like I feel like, man, I'm amongst so much. Like I feel myself the least talented among the group.
Not at all.
And
That's not true.
And I'm like,
I've seen you sing, brother.
thank you, Papa. Thank you.
I've seen you sing, and I was just like,
Thank you.
whoa, like this motherfucker, like,
Thank you.
yeah, no, you're good.
But like I mentioned before, Steve is able to grab the right cats with the right vibe that they may not be in the same level with a different area, but over here they can elevate their skills to a different level. And we mesh great. So I'm like, we have such a great group with such a good repertoire. And you can dance for Mariachi Loco. Like, bro.
That's just because it's like one of those things that everybody knows.
With the mariachi. It's a staple with the mariachi.
And like I said,
yeah.
you look at
because people want to dance. You know what I mean?
and you look at it
But the
from
thing is
your
that they
client's perspective.
Yeah.
like you said,
So like
you know?
sometimes, but I feel like it's messed up because like, all right, they're asking for a cumbia. All right, let's get it. They want to get the party started early. Let's go. But then they ask for it. They don't even get up to dance.
Exactly.
So it's like, dude, come on.
So you're asking for a Ferrari. You have a Ferrari, but you're gonna opt out to drive a fucking Nissan. You know, it's just
Are
like.
you hitting on my
Not a
Nissan,
knock
bro?
on Nissan.
My Central's right out there, bro. Chill.
Not a knock on Nissan.
Perdón, you're gonna drive a fucking
Maybe not a Nissan, bro.
a Ford. We'll go for it. You know what I'm saying? You got your top dogs. You got a good group with here, and like we can make this shit a lot better. And we do have that. I think that mesh of clients that do appreciate the musical aspect of the group.
Yes, we do.
And I
Because
think
there's clients that want music. They want to hear fucking great voices. They want to hear great melodies. They want the instruments
Good
to sound
trumpets.
yeah, trumpet. They want the music and everything. Instruments sound on point. And then there's people that just want fucking noise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the opposite of that? What's the one song that you guys wish you heard more requests from?
Ooh.
More requests?
I would just say, like, you know what? Honestly, more Jose Alfredo. Don't let his music die. You know, especially
Yeah.
with the new music that's coming out now. Like, you know, no knock on anyone. You know, like everybody has their own gustos and stuff, but que no se muera Jose Alfredo and the good rancheras that
No, I
As long
agree
as
with
you
you.
have Heartbreak,
Yeah.
you
and
should have
our
Jose
I agree
Alfredo.
with you.
grew up
No, yeah.
listening to, you know, like that music cannot die. And that's one thing that going back to the whole thing, like that's why we need to implement the mariachi into the elementaries, middle schools, high schools. You know, that way we can keep our culture going. You know, instead of
So that's what you're saying
instead of the
is
music of nowadays.
you,
You know,
you would like to hear more people asking you to play more Jose Alfredo style Jimenez, not necessarily just Jose Alfredo Jimenez, but
Just
something
the older generation
stuff.
But let me add to that. To play the song that I want should also like correlate to the dynamic of the party. Like then to play the songs that I want, then you're talking about the ideal crowd that I want to play for.
So let's set it up that way then.
Yeah.
Ideal crowd. It's you have a song in mind.
Yeah, because you
Lay out,
Okay, here we go.
lay out the
Then-
vibe,
now-
lay
now
out
you-
the vibe, and then lay out the song.
Now you're
you
laying
guys,
out.
you
Yeah.
guys are entertainers. Obviously, you're gonna fiddle to the music play or the mirror in front of
Can
you.
I get a drink?
Yeah.
Si tienes
Yeah,
un pinche montón de
we need a drink,
borrachos
we need a
como...
Now you're laying out. Now the weeds are out. The fairway's clear.
all right. Let me put the perfect scenario for you.
We gotta go bottle, gentlemen.
Let's get out a bottle, yeah.
let's take a little break for a
There's a
drink.
bottle of Corralejos that I haven't busted open.
All right, Golferos. So yeah, we took a little pause there so we could we needed a refresh here. We need to get some new drinks back in hand.
By the way, this is the fourth refresh.
Fourth refresh.
Agua de
Hey, what you trying to
sandía.
say? No, hey, why you putting us on blast? No, I'm just kidding.
Who's
counting? Who's counting? Yeah, there you go. But then also we had to get a little guitar here because that last question before we took a pause is, what's the ideal vibe, the ideal situation, and what's the song that goes with that situation? So, Pato, I don't know if you want to go first. You were kind of diving in, but Gingy also looked ready. I'll let one of you guys start off.
I'll let Gingy take it here from here.
All right.
Because him and I, we're kind of like-minded.
Let me.
We are like-minded.
All right. let me paint a picture. All right. So you're in a rancho. We're playing in a rancho. You smell the smell of fish shit. I mean, horse shit. Horse shit in the air. My bad. I don't know why I said fish shit. Horse shit in the air. Feel me?
A lot of it.
Right? And you're already a few tequilas in, and the client comes up to you with another tequila, and he's like, "Hey, can you guys play me Las Ciudades?" Or like something from Alfredo, like, "Can you guys play me
That fucking song.
Cuando vivas conmigo?" Like, ay, ese.
¿Sí?
En fa.
¿Fa? Agarra la negra.
Y la guitarra también.
Micrófono también.
No mames, güey.
Oh, man. De mis ojos está brotando llanto. De mis años estoy enamorado. Tengo el pelo completamente blanco, pero voy a sacar juventud de mi pasado y te voy a enseñar a querer porque tú no has querido. Ya verás lo que vas a aprender cuando vivas conmigo. Puro Cuicatlan, sí, señor.
I told you.
Salud.
I told you.
The statue.
I'm not gonna lie, like when we were golfing today, you guys were talking about how Gingy can sing. I was like, okay,
Gingy gets down.
Sheesh, get down, bro. You get down,
Yeah,
man. You get down.
I'm telling you, man. And so does Alex. Like, I've seen these guys in action. And Ricardo as well. I've seen him. Plus the girl that you guys have. You mentioned her earlier. This whole group is legit.
Heck yeah.
Please,
Thank you.
book them.
You know,
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Just stop, Gingy, right
I'm
there.
gonna tell you right now. Honestly, like we really try to focus on having the group sound good, and then also pleasing the clients with the repertorio because like not every party's the same.
It's their party.
It's their party, and sometimes they be asking for songs that like, wow, like.
And disclaimer, jefe, con permiso. This is not at your party either. Conste, eh? We're with the Golferos. They got us drunk. And if you want to get us drunk, that's on you, conste, eh? But I was like 2.5 weeks sober. Damn it! But these guys, like, you guys made it fun today, dude. Raul was like, "Hey, I got some 805s." We were like in the like 5th hole. Oh, I'm good.
First hole, bro.
And Maestro Richard
into it.
Richard was like, "No, we're good. I'm taking medicine." And I'm like, I'm Mr. Conservative. I'm good. And then Sergio, perdón. Sergio brought out a bottle of some good bourbon. I'm like, no. I'm like a fucking 50-foot brush on the hillside, and you just fucking ignited that shit.
That was funny because like
Valió madre.
the first hole, right? Finished up the first hole.
Yeah.
And you guys were teeing off on the second hole. And Raul was like, "Hector, how'd you do?" And I'm like, shit, bro, I got 7. Give me a goddamn beer. I need to loosen up.
If you ever hang around with us, no, dude, there's always gonna be
It was an okay round, but then
No, it was a great round.
Great
It was all a vibe.
Before AA subscribers, stay away from golf. please.
No, you know what's funny?
And mariachi.
Back nine. Steve and Gingy were supposed to go. Raul and Sergio and you and Rick were supposed to come with us, but I don't know. We got distracted, beers, talking shit.
We got
And then you guys
competitive.
just took off, and we're like, "Fuck!"
No, we got competitive.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
got competitive. That's true. Yeah, that's true.
That's why we had to pay the beers.
Yeah, that's true.
Gonna drink.
And
Hey, we'll run it back though. We'll run it back and we'll get it.
That was fun. Dude, the moment you fucking brought that up, and that's the funny thing was I was talking to Pato about that shit, where it's like, look, golf is good, it's fun, but the moment you put a fucking dollar on a hole or
It's
anything,
on like Donkey Kong.
it's a different vibe.
Yeah.
And you fucking brought up 4-on-4. I was like, all right, let's get this shit.
Yeah.
Turn my fucking round
Everybody started
around.
partying in my group.
Hey, and I showed out for my team.
Yes, you did. Nah, you did good. You did good.
yeah, so
You're keeping us
we
afloat.
just
But I think this is the beginning of many of
Many rounds.
mariachi golfers collaborations where we're gonna end up winding up in a really good course, having a better time. We did a little.
Cast round 2.
Oh, dude, we're gonna
Come
need
on.
a round 2.
well, here's the thing. We skipped last year. We didn't do our annual thing. We skipped 1 year, right? We didn't do our thing.
Our anniversary
Our
tournament.
anniversary tournament, and we could do it next year.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, next year will be 5 years.
late spring, right? So we could continue our anniversary tournament because the last tournament we did it in San Diego. We could do it somewhere mid, between us. Yeah, we could do it anywhere.
Yeah,
We picked San Diego because of the beer.
Right.
Yeah,
That's true.
We were
'Cause
launching
we were
La Cheve.
playing La Cheve. We were launching it, and we launched it at the same time that we had our anniversary. So, but yeah, I mean, let's do a collaboration where you guys come out, we just get busy on the fucking course.
We're gonna play,
done
and then
it,
we're gonna play.
Well,
and then we'll play.
That's right.
that.
Well, yeah, I mean, not even that necessarily.
how upset is Dom and Derek gonna be if we leak a little bit info of the shindig next year?
Ooh.
Dom, Derek, you guys can fucking go after me. Don't go after Ralph. So a good friend, good friends of ours, the Safe Park Golf
Safe Park.
podcast.
Say part, shout out.
Safe
Don't
Park.
release the course, yes.
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna release the course.
Because of flooded.
But our good friends over at our good friends over at Safe Park and our good friends Jordan and the rest of the crew at Odin Golf. So these guys throw an annual event, and it's become a traveling event. Started in Arizona, and then went over to Northern California, San Jose area. Earlier this year, Ralph and I were in Minnesota. Serge tried his best to get to Minnesota, but CrowdStrike and Delta Airlines had something else to say.
Our Microsoft Armageddon.
Yeah,
Got stuck at the airport.
so this year we were earlier in Minnesota, and next year they said it's Southern California. I'll say it at that. But if there's
It's gonna be badass, guys.
if you guys did this podcast, you guys need to check out Safe Par with Dom and Derek.
Check out their podcast. It's really good.
We love those
But
guys.
they have a continue. Different.
but I think I put them on before.
Nada, los dos.
No, yeah,
Los dos al mismo tiempo, no te preocupes. But we might be talking about you guys playing a certain shindig event next year.
Yeah.
You know, we're open. That'd be dope.
Hell yeah.
Have us right there on the 18th. You know, waiting for you guys to come in, or we'll do something maybe on the turn. Something out there in the course to
Well,
incorporate los golferos y los mariachis.
Hey, you guys ever watch the movie the Heartbreak Kid with Ben Stiller?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know when the mariachi pops out every time. That'd be so funny if like you guys just post up on the 18.
No, we ain't doing that shit. We ain't doing that shit to you. It is, but we're not doing
I don't want you to. I don't. No.
There was a whole
Lieutenant
section.
Mendez.
There was a
Puta
whole
madre.
section on this, dog.
that fucking movie?
No, not in that movie. It's not that movie. It's
Before that?
it's hold on. It's
way
like
before that. That's like
how
the
can we
fi-
connect?
It's like the 50s.
It's just
It's like
maybe
telling
the
Jordan,
40s,
"Hey
bro.
Jordan, jump from the free throw line and do the fucking signature move you do." He's like, "Motherfucker, I could do other shots." and
I
shit."
got
like,
arthritis, bitch. I
I
can't
don't
do
know
it.
what's this thing.
no, it's more like I don't know. I can't.
It's just a stereotype, man.
It's a stereotype. It's a stereotype.
It's a
yeah.
stereotype.
No, I was
1812 overture over and
I
over
was
again.
hoping that what you guys could do is like come up with like a little tune or something, like "Balistas verga, and then that's how someone Balista verga. And they approach the green.
Andas valiendo.
They have it already. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of course, that's
Just on the 18 when somebody's approaching the green and just like
Yeah,
just kill their
definitely.
ego right there. No, I was kidding.
We had it, but then Hakua took over. Haktua, bogey bitch. Haktua, Schenke.
She might invite you to her podcast now. She has a podcast too.
Oh, she does?
Yeah, she does. Believe it or not.
She don't listen to the last
and
song.
spit on that
Baby.
thing.
I asked an Asian and she went Hakfua. Hakfu.
I just try to make editing hard on me, huh, bro? No, I'm just kidding. Leave that in there. We keep it
As long
all
as he doesn't sing, I'm a ninja right now.
Yeah, no, we're good. So I want to get back to the question we kicked off this after our refreshments, our reload here. So Gingy, your ideal vibe, ideal song. We had un ranchito. Yeah, the smell of the horse shit, as you said.
Yeah, you know you gotta smell the horse shit
I like
in
that
there.
vibe.
Man.
I grew up on a ranch, so I like that vibe right
Dude, I
there.
think we've all been to parties at a ranch and there's that smell. Dude.
Yeah. Like
Es la tierra. Yeah,
Yeah,
my
la
ass is
tierra.
tierra. That's all the shit that's in there.
You know you're gonna get lit there. Yeah, it's like
You're passing out somewhere in the field. So.
yeah, exactly.
Ranchitos anywhere in Mexico, forget about it. Forget about it.
But next up, Pato, what's your ideal vibe, ideal song? What are we looking
No
at, bro?
studios.
Honestly, like
studios, bro.
no studio. I'm not gonna. I don't want to sound too generic here, but I'm honestly grateful for every gig I could play. Honestly, I'm blessed to do this. And I tell my wife, like, because my wife's a teacher, and I'm blessed to do music. That's something I want to work at, I want to get better at, and at the same time I could, like put my work into display for others to enjoy, But my ideal situation would be, it has to be after a long day. We're fucking tired, mind you, and it's just that one party at the end of the night. It's an intimate crowd. We've already been treated great. The hospitality is wonderful, and we just have the undivided attention of everybody. Like everybody's just like really in sync with the mariachi, and like anything we play, like they're really appreciating. And I think it boils down to that. Like where my ideal scenario and gig is that the appreciation that we're giving them, that they're paying, like they know what they're paying for, right? Like I'm fucking paying my money here, and I want music here, and I'm gonna listen to this great group, and I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna enjoy my fucking tequila, my beer, whatever it is, my food. I'm gonna give them my undivided attention, and I'm gonna let them do their thing. And sometimes, and it's like, I'm a big sushi guy. I don't know about you guys, but I go to the chef and I tell the guy, "Omakase."
Hell yes.
Fucking make me whatever the fuck you want. Yeah. So my ideal gig is that where the crowd just sits, they trust in us to see the vibe, and we know their culture, we know where they're coming from, and anything that comes out of us is appreciated by them, and we have their undivided attention, and we feel that kind of same appreciation and that feedback coming from them. So I love that setting. I love that intimate nighttime, minimal crowd, and we're just fucking jamming. It almost like a concert feel. Personal VIP setting where you're like, fuck, I got a fucking badass group, and I'm getting these badass jams that I know I may not know, but my dad, grandparents know, and that because you might have remotely heard it in the past somewhere, it just, because you remotely heard it, that one song at that particular moment, just, you remember it. Yeah, it takes you back, and you remember it, boom, right there, in its entirety. Like if you knew it forever. That's my shit right there.
Every time this food talks, I feel like there should be like a beautiful piano accompaniment.
No. It's just because I love that, and you know what? I experienced it with these guys, and I experienced gigs where like it's at the end of the night, and these people are just sitting there, bro, and they're just fucking sitting and they're sipping, and they're just listening. They're listening and
they clap.
And they clap. They're laughing. They're singing along. And it's undivided attention and appreciation. And they know the talent that's among the group too. That it's portrayed upon them. Not only portrayed, but that we're doing our best as ourselves as individuals, that that we take pride in our shit. Like we wanna give you your best show like it's the last one you hear. As I mentioned before. Yeah. As I mentioned before, how many times are you gonna celebrate your grandma's birthday? Because one year we're celebrating her birthday, and the next year we're doing her funeral services. So it comes natural.
That's true.
Okay, can I interrupt you for a moment?
Absolutely.
Because your story right now resonates with me like so fucking crazy, bro. It's insane because as you're describing this scene, I'm playing in my head in my own memory. Raul and my cousin Esther know this. So about a couple years ago, we thought my grandfather was on the brink. So,
Dude, bro, it was beyond that. Didn't the doctor say like, "Hey, get your stuff"?
yeah, like we thought like this is it.
Sorry.
Like we have one more birthday coming up.
I know how it feels.
Se lo va a llevar. And so I remember that day, my mom telling me like, "Hey, like, va a venir tus tíos de Oregon and blah." Like everyone was coming out of the freaking woodworks, dude. Like, oh, where the fuck were you guys? Like the 7 other birthdays, 100 other birthdays, right?
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
everybody showed up. Everybody showed up, and the mariachi was just boom, tocando bonito, dude. Like it was awesome,
Yeah.
dude. Like I was singing with them. I got up and I sang a song with them, and like we were all having a good time. And at the end of the night, like you said, you're painting that picture. You know, so, like, the people who come because you know, like out of respect, they're there. Ya se van, and it was just like family at the end. And I can't tell you the song, but my grandpa picked a song. And I just see him like flash back to like his youth or whatever it was. And I was like, dang, dude, that's
Could have been that moment in time he got in love. He fell
maybe,
in love,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
I
Like,
just
yeah.
hope it was your grandma, dude.
That's the beauty about mariachi, that we encompass Mexico's history. Yeah. We encompass years and songs that date back to centuries, our grandfathers, great grandparents at this time, that talk about revolutionary times, upbringings, corridos, boleros, things that are centuries old that may not be talked about today's age, that is still coveted within us. And that's why I say somos los consentidos.
So like we're ambassadors to,
somos
to
los
that shit,
consentidos.
you know?
And anybody could partake in this, but like to really be a mariachi musician, you're taking yourself back to your decades, almost century.
So, Pato, since you're getting this deep, I need to ask you. Let's say you're in a marriage, right? You're at a ceremony. They're getting married,
a wedding.
or a wedding reception, and you have this one song that you want to throw out there, but nobody's requested it. What song would you throw out there? Let's go.
Is it for the bride or the groom? Because if it's for the groom, I'm going to talk to your groomsman and say, how was your bachelor party, my boy?
Oh.
Because if it's your bachelor party,
So give us both. Give us both.
you know what? Like,
That's
I don't know. Oh man, there's so many out there. Like you know what?
So let's say it like this. Look, let's say it's already it's second to last hour. It's not, the party's not over yet. You know, you're still there, but nobody's requested this song that you feel needs to go out.
I got you.
As a couple.
I got you.
For the couple.
For the couple.
For the couple, no, fuck the couple. I'm talking about the groom. I'm talking about the groomsmen.
Let the chef cook.
I'm talking about the grooms first, the groomsmen, because we all know there's a different dynamic, and every man out there that's married myself, there's different dynamic for the man married. For the married man out there, this is for you. You just fucking let your ex go.
Oh,
all right, you're done. The ex is gone.
It's getting deep already.
Okay? No, yeah, absolutely. Because usually the progression is that the progression is that you're marrying the next that follows. I don't know how many more chicks you're going to go through, because I don't think men want to waste their time.
Exactly. No,
Right?
You're right.
Pero or their money, more importantly, my boy. Pero la que sigue is like, you know what? Fuck that. Que la chancla que yo tiro no la vuelvo a levantar. You're never going back.
Your
my
marker,
Dodger
fool.
marker, bro. Hold, let me get that back.
My rock charm, dog.
I'll get that back.
Shit, bro.
But it's like, you know what? You're done, bro. You're to the groomsmen. You're done with your ex. You're not picking that shit up anymore. You're married and you're set. To the couple, goddamn.
Something that
I love Somos Novios.
I like Como Fue.
¿Cómo fue? ¿Cómo fue is a beautiful one too. Perdón.
If you ever want to go take a serenata to your wife, you gotta hit him with Como Fue.
Honestly,
give us a snippet, Steve.
Sorry, Steve. Like, before you listen to the song, read the lyrics.
Yeah, read the lyrics.
Read Jose Alfredo. Read Como Fue. Read what the song says. Don't add the melody to it. Just read the essence of what the song is, or what the poem is saying, And that in itself it's a nice deep end.
That's important because a lot of people, a lot of clients in that situation would ask for like amor eterno. You feel me? Because they think
That's not really.
because they
Don't do that,
think
guys. Out there, if you want to go take serenata, please don't ask for amor eterno to start off with that one.
Dog.
Yeah,
that's not a song you sing to
that's
someone
funeral,
that just
bro.
died,
That's your
fool.
funeral.
Can you elaborate? Can you elaborate other than what he just said?
It's because people just focus on the title of the song, Amor Eterno. That means eternal love. But really, that's a song you play for someone who just died or like at a funeral. That's more appropriate in that setting rather than a wedding. You know, yeah.
Compa, my Hannah's right there. Can you play more tender for her? Like, that's my vieja
From-
right there.
hey,
I'm gonna love her forever,
De Juan
dog.
Gabriel, fool. De Juan Gabriel.
De Juan Gabriel, dog. Amor eterno, homie. Yeah, homie. Yeah, man. Take care of it. Dog.
It's funny that you say that because I grew up with that song for me representing my grandmother's passing. So growing up, I knew Amor Eterno was
It's a sad
goodbye funeral
It's
song.
a sad song, yeah.
And I would have friends and like, oh, Amor Eterno. And I was like, what are you talking about,
Yeah.
bro? That's a song about death. Like,
Yeah.
it's a beautiful song.
It's a goodbye song.
Beautiful song.
It's a
but,
goodbye
like,
song, yeah.
That's not a lovey-dovey song. That's
Yeah.
I loved you in life and may you know. Yeah, so now that's funny that you mentioned that, bro.
So, okay, so you gave us one for the couple, you gave us one for the groom. What's one heartfelt that you would recommend any groomsmen out there to for their bride?
Te amaré toda la vida.
I'm a romantic, so I need a.
Solis.
What-
Javier Solis.
Javier Solis.
Solis, yeah.
You gotta like Javier Solis. He's
So what was the song though?
He's the Luis Miguel from the.
No, I know who Javier Solis is.
He's the Luis Miguel. He's our Sinatra.
he's
Yeah.
our Sinatra.
No,
yeah,
he is,
Better words.
He's our
So
our
what was the
Sinatra.
song?
Te amaré toda la vida. Toda la vida. Ya no me den, puta madre. Te amaré toda la vida.
I will love you my whole life. Pretty much is what it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Personal favorite. I'm not going to speak on behalf of everybody.
No. You're the deepest one here right now.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I didn't-
Well, you guys, what do you guys are getting? What do you? How many roofies were in that one, lad? Puta madre.
No Diddy, dog.
No te crean, no se crean. No pasó nada.
I'm gonna let it run.
I swear I wasn't gonna drink. I wasn't gonna drink. Fucking golf and
Valió.
fucking you, Mac, man.
Valió
goddammit. Por ser buena ondas y pinches gallos chingones.
Gallos
Yeah,
Sudados.
gracias, hermano. Igualmente.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Well, no, I'm glad you guys had fun with us.
There's
we
so many romantic
definitely
songs.
fucking had fun with you. But yeah, no, of course there is so many. I just wanted, since he was the deepest one here today, I wanted to hear his recommendation. Let me ask
And
you
then
this,
maybe
Steve.
Steve's
No,
doing
hey,
it.
man,
No,
you
no, I got
Steve a
Yeah,
shot,
Steve,
bro.
we
Come
didn't
on.
even
Ask Steve the vibe
mama's
question
way.
yet.
Steve.
What's up? What's up? No, the vibe
Oh,
question I
Serge is
gotta
coming
say.
in. Serge is coming in. Let's see.
Could I ask?
Jamie today. Jamie.
Heartbreak song.
Heartbreak.
Oh my god. That's like 60%.
All right. Are you trying to be
70%.
bitter or are you trying to be sad? You feel me? Yeah.
To me, my jam, like my favorite song
I just
ever,
went through a heartbreak.
and
Just
my most
FYI.
favorite song ever is La Mal Pagadora.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
Deep cut right there.
That's my go-to right there.
If you don't know that song, go look for that shit right now.
So Steve, I know I wasn't
I'm
there.
already like making my playlist for my drive home. By the way.
Read it. Read the song.
So Steve, I
We'll
wasn't
make your
there.
playlist.
I wasn't there for your wedding. What did you play, Sylvia? I know you sang for her. I know you did. What did you sing?
I sang.
Damn, fool, you put him on the spot,
No,
dude.
I sang because I was pretty drunk, so I'm trying to see if I can remember.
bro.
I was lit. No, I remember. I sang "Viva Quien Sabe Querer" because that was a song that I think that's one of her favorite songs that she likes.
Yeah.
So I sang her that one. But then again, I really didn't want to sing much because I didn't want to steal the show from the group that I had hired to play for us.
Good
Got
answer.
it,
Good
got it, got
answer.
Yeah.
But you did sing.
And
This.
it's the truth.
I
You got
sang-
camperos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you did have camperos.
Yeah, I had
camperos.
camperos for my wedding. Yeah.
You don't want to steal the show from them.
Yeah, so I don't want to steal the show. So especially, like you said, you want to get your money's worth. So I was trying to stay off the microphone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, that's
That's-
understandable.
You asked me my ideal scenario to play. Now, if I put vice versa, and I'm in the crowd, who do I want to have me play? Camperos.
Oh yeah, man, those guys, the style of how they play.
Drinking, if I'm hearing the voice, Camperos.
All right,
Damn, you guys are just making me miss la fucking fonda, dude.
Fun,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
dude.
miss that place, bro.
Hey, so Pato, being that you have kids, right? How old are your kids right now?
9.
Do you play for them? Do you sing to them? Like, you know, you putting them to bed, or
Yes.
you're
Yes.
just trying to make them feel
Yes.
happy? You sing to them?
Yes, I don't sing to them, but they do fall asleep to music.
Yeah.
They need some. I pull up Spotify and I put up sleepy piano, piano relaxing.
Right.
I don't want to steal anything. I don't want to enforce anything because music wasn't enforced in me.
Right.
It was something that came natural, and I want to find their niche where it's passion is something, and I don't want to sound mundane, but like passion is when you work on something that you're not told to work on. You do it on your behalf because you want to do it, and you know the work that needs to be done to improve. So you take it on your behalf to say, I need to work on this, I need to work on that. I haven't dominated this section. I remember being 9 years old and saying, damn it, I can't get this G chord. And staying in my room and feeling that G chord with my small fingers back then and just practicing and shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to still, I want to encourage development. So I'm still at that stage where I'm finding what are they passionate about. So, but I do have one that does like to sing. He sings in tune. He has rhythm. So he's already covering the essentials. And I'm kind of like incorporating a little bit of music into him. Like I'm kind of testing the waters. He might be a late bloomer, but he's going to pick it up really good.
Because the reason I ask is because I have my little daughter, right? And for my son, I used to sing. I used to, you know, do little lullabies and shit as he was a baby. But now I have my daughter, and since she was a baby, I always, you know, sing for her. But it's not me singing. I put on a YouTube and I just hum along like, you know, like. But I'm
Don't
like,
lie, you're rocking out to Baby Shark, bro.
if
Come on.
I was, yeah, more than Baby Shark, but like, if I always think about like, if I was an instrument player or if I was a singer myself, I'd probably be doing this like myself versus me just putting on a fucking jam and just try to follow along.
But it's no different. It's no different because you're still incorporating music.
Yeah.
They're listening to rhythm. They're listening to melody,
Exactly.
chords, a tempo. They're listening to all the essentials, regardless of the genre, what it may be, that makes a piece. So to incorporate that on a kid early, you're already incorporating more music than you would probably put them in a school. So my kids fall asleep to music. They'll fall asleep to it. I haven't incorporated it on them yet, but I'm testing the waters. I'm on the reverse psychology end. I'm in the back end. I'm seeking my way into it.
Is there a point where you think you would jump in and start incorporating it?
Yeah. When I see the shift on interest. If I see a shift in like, hey Dad, you have a trumpet here. I want to practice trumpet. No, but I got soccer practice. But when I see the interest shift, it's when I'll instill the development. And there is a little bit of a Salud. Salud. There is a little bit of yeah, bottoms up. There is a little bit of a push behind a parent. Always, you know, say, hey, you know, we're doing this now because kids are scatterbrained, obviously, but you know, to kind of weave them in back into the focus, and they'll pick it up on themselves, you know. So the minute I see the shift, the interest shift into more of a musical standpoint, I think I'll incorporate more and more. Right now, we're more sports, and that's the trajectory I had.
Respect.
Yeah.
And no respect. Honestly, to be honest, like it's kind of like what you were saying earlier. You were given an ultimatum because of the time frames. So yeah, respect.
So
Jamie?
Gingy is he's a soltero. But you'll get there.
You looking?
You know, I have been into the redheads. I have been into the redheads, but
Gingy, I told you something good was gonna come out of this podcast.
Equity beyond
ya tengo 42 años. Ya tengo 42 años, pero I have to start looking. You know.
Whoa. He's saying he's a sugar bear if you want one.
But like you're talking about like music and like you're not imposing the type of music. Raul and Mikey know that my kind of music varies crazy. You know, like I have a crazy type of music that I love listening to. Would you ever stop them from listening to a type of music?
Music is music, my boy. Music
Music is music.
Music is music. The fundamental. You have a beat per minute. You have a bass. You have a foundation. You have chords, and you have a melody.
As long as it's singing.
And if you're singing, right, and obviously there's a genre, there's a style, and the vocals to accommodate.
How do you feel about that new genre?
What new genre?
The one that's not singing or not lyrically matching either.
I mean, you know what?
Mumble rap.
Like I said,
Specifically calling out mumble rap.
but who's making that genre popular though?
Kids,
TikTok.
the kids, people, yeah.
It's like how when we were younger, like we made the music pop. You know, even maybe to our older parents, maybe they called our fucking music like weird or like
They did.
You know?
They did.
Mhm.
They
but
did
we
for
still
sure.
made it pop, and it's the music that we hear now.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing. Like for example, like today's music, it's not what we like, right? But it's still popping out there.
Yeah, like you read the lyrics of Jose Alfredo, and then you read the lyrics of like I don't know,
Peso Pluma,
or what's Cano.
Nathaniel Cano, another guy.
Yeah,
I can't
you-
sing it,
you
but
read-
he's big.
You read those lyrics, and that's why I say, read the lyrics first. Understand the song before you listen to the ensemble, because for us, what's highlighted first is the lyrics, the song, the feeling of what's being portrayed. Right now, I feel like we have a lot of distraction with the scales, with the music in the background, and the distraction of the noise with it. That you got so much going on, and it's honestly like I don't want to say noise, but it's a vibe, you know, to the respect of the genre, but it doesn't compare to what I'm saying as a intimate background.
It's just to me like the music now is just a phase. Like it's good like a couple weeks, and then like you gotta go. You're out listening to someone else new or another new song that they just dropped. Whereas like when we were growing up, like I remember that I used to have to go buy the whole CD because the whole CD was cracking, you know. And like now, like there's no longer CDs, right? But everybody's just dropping singles, and it's like sometimes the singles ain't even good.
Well, see, and that could be another freaking entire podcast on its own. Because I'm a fucking audiophile. I love fucking music, every single fucking genre. People be like, "What type of music?" And you have the random like, "Oh, I like everything." Like, do you like fucking Icelandic death metal, Sergio?
To each his own.
Yeah, but that's the thing. But here's my biggest issue with it. When it comes to fucking music, and this is when I said what I just fucking mentioned to you a second ago, and this is where social media has fucking played. It's Pandora's box. It's been open. You can't bring it back in, and it's impacted every single aspect of civilization. Literally, one of the biggest ones I see is in the arts. What you all, whether it was shown by your parents, grandparents, whatever you picked up, even like when we were younger, when we were trying to find ourselves, we were trying to distinguish ourselves. Maybe our friends had something to do with it, where it's like, "Hey, have you checked this out?" And they would give you a CD, or they would give you a fucking tape, and you were like, "Oh shit, never listened to that." But now you're kind of being fed by social fucking media.
Yeah.
Or like you're being fed by streams that
whatever's
on
popular,
Spotify,
whatever's
or
popular by one gets popular by another, and then
You have that peer pressure and that influence.
I don't think
A
it's a
lot more.
peer pressure, but it's
More
more
influence.
it's more influence than it ever has been. Before it was like your natural surrounding influence, like maybe your older siblings or your cousins or your friends. But now it's like an AI
whole world.
or a freaking algorithm that's like,
Straight up.
here it is, dude.
Yeah.
You need to check this out.
This is what dictating the vibe now. And I get some of those songs. I feel it. That's fine. I mean, I'm open to everything.
Like you said, music is music at the end of the day. But it's like I said, entre gustos se rompen géneros. You know, like
Yeah.
you know, so like
Saludcita esa.
yeah, like I mean, just keep the music going, keep the music alive. Whatever music you like, make that music though. You know.
People are going to produce, and the market's going to dictate what's good or not. And unfortunately, it's a market.
Right now, it's fucked up market. Yeah, right now it
fucking
really
up.
is.
Yeah, I think like the interest has like I don't know. It's died down. Like,
I don't know if it's died down, but it's because it's
The interest in mariachi? Or
no, in music overall.
In
music,
music
okay,
overall,
yeah.
I don't disagree with you. It's been more freaking, like I said, it's been more.
The quality of music has
sterile,
died
dude.
down from when we grew up.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Like nothing is really
vocal music. Vocal
No,
music.
anything.
yeah.
But it's like what you were saying.
you know
It's
what's funny?
because of social
I'm sorry.
media, you know.
Like, because you have banda tours, but check this out. I was looking at, like, you have Luis Miguel touring, and those motherfuckers sell out.
Yeah, but dude, a lot of that has to do with nostalgia. Look, and I'll give you a perfect example.
Nostalgia too. Yeah,
A lot of us, especially like our last generation, because I know we were talking about this, Pato. You're around the same age as I am, around the same age as Sergio and as Hex. And we grew up with certain things, and now they found like, oh, these fucking people make money. They have good jobs. They have good side gigs. They're willing to fucking spend it. And now they hit us with the nostalgia bug. I mean, think about some of the shit that we are seeing and we're going to. And I'll give you a perfect example. We're talking about the music genre. So I like Oasis, for better or for worse.
Yeah.
They announced that Oasis was going on tour, and I was fucking trying to get tickets to go see them fucking play in England. And those fucking tickets were being resold for over $5,000 US. Because they know we're gonna fucking pay for it like we're morons. Because it's nostalgic to me. Oasis, it brings me back to fucking beginning high school.
Pero somos de Pacoima, yo no sé nada de inglés, güey. Tú háblame, tú háblame de Chalino, güey. Oh, just kidding.
If Chalino was still alive, we would probably be paying those that
So
amount.
think about, like, right now that El Buque is touring
we just
most
saw
of the
that.
country,
Well,
right?
that was a
Look at
perfect
his
fucking example.
His prices
When the
are up as hell.
Bookies got fucking reunited, a lot of us.
Why does the nostalgia kick in even harder?
Well, it's
Because the music today is shit.
Well,
Exactly.
no doubt, but we're also trying to reconnect to something. Like, look, a lot of us weren't like saying like hardcore into the Bookies when we were in their heyday, but we saw our moms, we saw our dads like vibing out to them. Like everybody has a fucking picture of their mom fucking with the Pino Sol or the fucking whatever fucking thing they were doing in the kitchen, right?
Because for me,
that's how you know
me-
Gingy's already pedo because he's like drinking out of left field, dog.
for
But
me
Gingy's
growing
a
up,
fucking youngin' in the group. That's
So,
what I
yeah,
do.
No, Raul makes a good point because for me growing up, Saturday mornings was dusting my mom's trinkets all around the
Mopping
fucking
and
house,
cleaning.
mopping, cleaning,
Levántate,
with
cabrón,
los
limpia,
temerarios, with los bookies, los centenarios,
Los caminantes.
los caminantes.
Mom used to bump
You're
all
like,
that and Paquita la del barrio.
But yeah, see, and now chances are you're like, I'll go see that show because it reminds me of my
so
mom.
no,
That's
he makes,
right.
it's a great point that he says as far as nostalgia is concerned because you want to take yourself back. Because of music, you want to take yourself back to that moment in time where you're like, I remember cleaning up my mom's 17 fucking elephants that she had.
Oh, God.
yeah.
Don't get me started with the elephant.
Everybody had the same living
My
room
mom is
back then.
unicorns, bro.
Everybody had the same fucking living room back then, dog.
Cuidado con el Princess Crystal.
The precious moments.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, precious
Look,
moments,
Everybody
bro.
had that wooden
Yeah.
thing where they used to put the TV
ADR
with all
Mart.
the all the
Bro, it's still
stuff
at my
and
parents'
stuff.
house. What you
Leave
talking
that
about?
armario.
It's still there?
It's still there. Bro, but that was the same. Like, look, we just fucking did it. We went to Bésame Mucho to fucking see Los Tigres del Norte.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and most of us weren't fucking even remembering their heyday, but we grew up around because of our dads or moms. And we went to see the fucking bookies. Same thing.
Our upbringing brought us up that way, whether it was you were dusting,
I was just
cleaning,
waiting
or
to hear my
whatnot.
camioneta gris,
Or
so
you-
don't even
or
trip.
you were just
But like you guys said though, it's the nostalgia factor.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
So like for me, it's the when I hear Los Bookies and I hear Los Tucanes and all that.
Los caminantes.
I grew up in the LA flower market, and as a kid, me waking up was Radio Láser. Aquí tenemos Los Bookies, and then a song coming out, and like so for me, I hear them. And the songs are good. I respect them as an adult now, but it takes me back to
that
10 years old.
that
I'm
moment,
10 years
yeah.
old again.
You're home.
Yeah, I'm back at the LA flower market, and yeah,
Back to what he said, like it also has to do with the fact that the music today is shit. So that's why you kind of like
For
go
every-
back
For
to that.
every like 10 pieces of shit, there's like a decent artist here and there. There
Yeah.
are some decent artists that are pulling out
Yeah,
some
the,
shit.
the ratio has shifted a little bit, to say the least.
We just recently, and Sergio, or actually Ralph was out there. We just went to the Hollywood Bowl 2 weeks ago and we saw Natalia Lafourcade.
Okay.
Natalia,
so good.
I
She's
mean, like
good.
she's been around
So
for fucking about 20 years. Or fun, yeah, dude. But the way she fucking sings, it's like
she has her own
fuck
style, nice style. She's good.
It's a different beast.
I'll throw my 2 cents into this, and it's my biggest issue is that AI. AI will make you think like, oh, you listen to this, well, you might like this.
Well, that's algorithms.
AI has fucked up your the way you might listen to back to what Raul said. It's like, or to Tigres del Norte. There's so many good bands that we will listen to, and AI will just kind of throw up like these like bands that you think you might like,
Right. But look,
and it fucks it up.
And then look, I can't hate on it because there's been some artists that I've picked up thanks to like if we talk about like I don't know if you guys have played around with the Spotify DJ. Have you guys played around with that feature on Spotify?
Where it optimizes your playlist?
Oh no, the DJ where it fucking
DJ
looks.
X?
It's like they're artificial intelligence DJ.
I'm on the roll
Okay,
for
no.
work, so I'll mess with this.
So I'll tell you an artist that it fucking threw onto my playlist, and I was like, "Fuck, this shit's really good." Sonora Depresión. It's more like fucking Spanish shoegaze. I'm gonna call it. This guy's from Spain, and I would have never heard of this guy if it wasn't for that artificial DJ. He just fucking he just played Coachella this last year. And I get it. It's because fucking Spotify's putting into everybody's who is an alternative or rock in Espanol. Guy's good. Guy's fucking really good. But for every Sonora Depresión, I get a bunch of other fucking shit that I don't want to listen to. So it's kind of a catch-22, and that's where it's like, all right, when you guys, and we were all growing up, we found artists because it was one of our friends was telling us, or we fucking heard a lyric, or we heard Tupac fucking go fucking haywire on somebody, and we're like, fuck, that shit gets me going because, to your point, you were playing sports. Like, dude, who wasn't playing a sport and their fucking hype-up list didn't include Tupac in our age?
Yeah.
If Hit 'Em Up was not on your fucking hype-up list, I don't know what the fuck
You're
you're
not
doing.
on my fucking list. Hit 'Em Up was on my
Hit 'Em Up
list.
is on
Dude, it was
every
on
list.
everybody's fucking list.
Yeah.
But it was one of those things we heard it, and it was it wasn't on the radio because they weren't going to put fucking
Shit
Hit 'Em
is
Up on the
still on
radio.
my list.
Yeah.
Still on my fucking list.
But it's like my boy told me about it, and I'm like, oh fuck, dude, Tupac just went fucking haywire. It was one of those shits. And now think about it, like even like the most current beef, like the whole Kendrick and Drake, it was done through social media, bro.
Yep.
Even though Not Like Us is a fucking banger, but it was done through social media.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the weird shit. It's like I have a catch-22 with it.
It's about who has more pull in the industry, though.
That without a fucking doubt. Who can feed the fucking beast?
I mean, yeah, and obviously Kendrick Lamar, like he's like backed up by like the biggest people in the industry, you know.
Bro,
like,
think about
The
it.
Illuminati.
and I've
We're going deep down the rabbit hole here,
Hey,
bro.
just because he's playing the Super Bowl doesn't mean he has to connect to the
We're
Illuminati.
just starting off. Let's not bring them
I don't know.
involved.
Hey. Well, hold up, guys. We went down the rabbit hole there a little bit, which I love, and like Raul says, we could definitely take that.
That's
into
a whole different podcast.
It's a whole another podcast. But we got Gingy's vibe, we got Pato's vibe, but we got to go to the leader of the group here.
No, I
Boss.
ain't the leader, man. Like we all like we all got our own role.
Steve said it's a democracy, dude.
I like that.
who's the leader, dog.
He's
The youngins out here like this
That's
is Bob.
he runs us like a communist.
Oh, dang.
Hey, what I say,
That
go,
got easy.
motherfuckers.
But no, hey, everybody,
Dictator shit.
everybody's had a chance to talk about their ideal vibe and their ideal song. So, Steve, I want to hear you, bro. Like, what? Pato went poetic here, so don't feel you got to go that deep. But, what's the vibe you look for? What's the song you look for to play in that vibe?
All right, so Pato really like painted a good picture of what the vibe should be like. You know, like the intimate crew, because sometimes when the party's too big, like it's hard to everybody's all over the place. You know, especially when the alcohol's
You
involved.
can't get the full attention.
You know, but like if we're like at the end of the night, I think it was our Friendsgiving. We went and everybody was like in the living room.
That's right.
It was like about a good I don't know, maybe 11 of us.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was.
Right?
Only
It was a
11 of
small
us.
crew.
Yeah.
And honestly, by the time we got there, it was pretty late already. Like maybe like 11.
Yeah,
11.
you came off another gig.
Yeah, we had just came off another gig, and we got there, and it was the vibe that exactly like how he painted. As soon as we got there, everybody sat down, and they just let us put on a show. Of course, there was some requests that these people were just asking for, and my boy was over there just asking for the good, the bangers that he knows that we like, because I put him on game. So he was asking for the bangers, you know. So it made us have a good time, and plus the tequila was flowing that night.
It was.
You know?
It was.
And-
And the one request that I did, you guys fucking knocked it out. Estos celos.
Oh, estos celos.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you guys knocked it out.
You know?
It was fucking hands down sick. Private. Everybody's there. Small, like he said, 11 people, 12 max. Just chilling.
You heard
Everything was like amplified in that living room.
Yeah.
You heard every.
It was clean. No, it was clean. Yeah.
So something like that. That's dope when like you have everyone's undivided attention, like how he said. And then like honestly, like we don't expect to drink. Obviously, like how he said, we don't expect
Bro,
to drink at
You
the.
have better expectations than that, bro. Come on.
You know, like but the party. Hey, like they say. Dale uno del mariachi para que se animen mejor, ¿verdad? Or
Guilty.
something like that. It's like,
Guilty.
That is not the mantra. Contrary to popular belief. Contrary, like I want to make that like super clear. Like
Not on us, man.
we're not in there. Like we have like for people hiring us. Like I have my stash in the truck already. Like I have my stash already. Like I get it. Like maybe you're on a budget and you're limiting the drinks. We respect that. That's fine. We come in. We come in super neutral.
Nah, we get a bottle specifically for the
Yeah,
mariachi.
so
for
a lot
all
of
the
clients do that. A lot of clients do that.
They have to, dude.
A lot of clients do that, and like you know, to us, that makes us feel like more at home. You know, and I don't know, like when the client's having a good time like that, it just brings the best out of the mariachi too.
The connection to the party.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, like just an example, right? Recently, you guys were at a mutual friend's birthday party, Pacoima, and there was limited drinks. You know, there was bottles there, but there was limited. So then, when you came in, and I saw you, and immediately you asked, "Is this person here?" And I said, "No." He's like, "Good, because I don't." But whatever. So I was like, I'm gonna go get a bottle for so here, but I'm gonna get you guys a bottle. And I brought a bottle, and I had that bottle that was specifically for you guys. Like I wanted you guys to just take out of the bottle, and everybody that came coming to the table, I kept saying like, don't touch this bottle. This bottle's good, but this bottle's for them over there. And you guys kept sipping off of the same bottle. So that's how I would treat any mariachi, not necessarily you, any mariachi that's performing for us because they're doing what they're doing. Like you want them to feel at home, just like you're saying, you want to feel at home. You want to feel that vibe. And to the client, they get more out of it if you treat you guys as if you're at home. Yeah.
But that just shows you who you are as a person in general, I think. Like you're not just treating an ensemble you're hiring good. I think that same kind of treatment follows with people you hire outside, because I do the same thing. Even though I could be the recipient of good hospitality, I like to treat. Team. I treat people that work for me or do a service for me good. Like what do you need, bro? Like the hospitality is everything. So.
Yeah. I think because we also understand, like you guys are explaining, like you're missing birthdays, you're missing your own family events and stuff, and yes, we are paying you to be there, but hey, money can't buy time.
It's still a fucking party, dude.
It's still a party,
Money
but it can't buy
time,
any
ladies
time
and
that you
gentlemen.
take away from your families.
And there's
Especially if you
that
have
side.
kids.
There's that
Yes.
side of the spectrum, and then there's a side of the spectrum where we play for people who don't even applaud, bro. Like,
They feel obligatory to
Yes,
have mariachi.
and it's
There
like,
is those people.
and those
You have a
moments, all
quinceañera,
you want is like to
a
be
wedding.
in a setting
Acknowledged.
So
Yeah, exactly.
That actually leads to a question I had. What's the worst experience you've had at a party?
That
That yeah,
where it feels like
where you're just background
estamos
noise.
ahí a huevo.
Drags even longer.
Yes, dude. Yeah.
Damn.
Your work and everything. Yeah.
Like, yeah,
A
we're just
huevo.
there,
We're
like-
just fulfilling a service. Like
Pretty much, like nobody's even like
fulfilling time.
everyone's in their own world, like background
Are
noise.
those like corporate events, or is that like at a house?
quinceañeras, weddings? It can happen, yeah, anywhere. Backyard gig like this or whatever.
But they're like they feel like they have an obligation to fulfill to the culture.
Yeah.
That you're having a quinceañera. ¿Vas a tener quinceañera? Tienes mariachi.
Ah, huevo.
And they're just checking off a box?
Yeah.
Pretty much. It's part of it comes with the quinceañera.
Along with the mariachi. I
Like
think
pretty much if you had a quinceañera, you had a mariachi. You didn't have a quinceañera, bro. Sorry.
Hold up, I had people that I had conversations with that people that hired us that say, you know what? I felt like the mariachis were more of an invite than some of the people that I had to invite to the party.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Otro cigarrito. To the respect that they feel like, oh, I had to invite fulana de tal. No, y esta, y la prima, y la madrina, y X persona. Pero todavía el mariachi y the entertainment ends up being more of an invite than those people. Obviously, they're paying for the service. But yeah, the worst is like, estás ahí, you're playing, and the people are like, just two people walking around, sitting down. There's no requests coming in. People are
No
getting
te
the food.
pelan.
We're right in the beginning. We're right in the beginning of like people coming into the reception and they're sitting down and their background noise. And it's just a shame. It's a shame that because you're wasting good culture at a good time. But to the extent of the recipient, like I put myself in their shoes, like, fine. Do you want me like mariachi's not gonna be my main attraction? Whatever.
But not only that, the people that hired you are probably busy with the event itself, and it's up to the people that are invited to acknowledge you guys being there, and they don't. I think that's the biggest part.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
At the moment, we're background. We're just like selling the mood, but we'll get a couple of guests that will vibe and we'll connect with, and we'll accommodate.
So,
out of 100 people that are there, we'll get like 10 or 5 people that be like,
at gigs like that, it's funny because at gigs like that, then like, all right, when we're done and like we're pretty much walking out, you got guests coming in. ¿A poco ya se van?
where were you at the beginning?
Yeah. ¿A poco ya se van tan temprano? I'm like, bro, we already played like 2-3 hours. So where have you been? You know, like.
Sorry you're late.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I went to a
It's probably me. I'm always late. I'm always late to everything. Like, what the fuck? We missed the goddamn mariachi.
Yeah.
Best crowd, like they just want to fucking go figure, right? Like los más desmadrosos andan desmadrando por somewhere else, you know?
I like it when the las bodas, las quinceañeras, their invites tell you when the mariachi's gonna be there, because then you're like, all right, do I be fashionably late or do I get there? No, the mariachi's at 4. I gotta fucking be there at 4, bro, because I'm not trying to miss them in case they're not getting those extra hours.
Unless you're golfing.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I feel like Lalo's gonna miss the mariachi this weekend.
Hey, Lalo, we're sorry, bro.
We're golfing with Lalo.
No, Lalo, we'll get him to the wedding on time.
Yeah, he'll be there.
We'll get him fucked up.
Congratulations to whoever's getting married this weekend.
Yeah, we don't even know. Lalo's coming from NorCal.
So it's one of our boys coming from San Jose.
Okay.
So
to a wedding.
At the
The wedding. So the wedding's in
Glendale. Or he's staying in Glendale.
He's staying in Glendale.
The wedding. How was the bachelor party?
Yeah, that's what we want to know.
Yeah.
we don't even fucking know what.
Yeah.
We just know he's coming
Hey,
in
bro, they
town.
went to a warehouse that he didn't know what was going on.
So he's
I don't know, man. Probably.
So he's in town. Apparently he's attending the wedding. He's not a part of the wedding. He's just attending it. And
I like how
so,
you said apparently attending the wedding.
well,
That's because we don't know how the round's gonna go.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
So then on Saturday, he's gonna be here Saturday, and Friday night. But on Saturday, he's gonna take his family to Universal, and then on Sunday morning, he's gonna golf.
Way better than this.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Golfing with us, yeah.
Not for this guy.
Disney.
Hey, Gingy and I are on the same page.
Hey, are you guys comparing golfing with Los Golferos or
No,
fucking
no.
Universal, bro?
Universal versus
Oh, no,
Disney.
Universal, no,
Disney.
no.
Who gives a fuck?
No.
They all take your money.
Yeah.
I was just saying,
Yeah,
like,
they do.
golfing with us.
Everything
I'd rather spend that money golfing.
However, golfing with us is better than Disney.
So he's golfing with us Sunday morning before the wedding, and
So he's not getting
All right, so he's gonna get there
he's
late.
not getting married.
He's gonna be late to the wedding.
Yeah,
he's gonna be late. He's gonna be
Cut it
fucked
short.
up.
We cut it short.
He's like, dog, like, can we tee off like at 6 a.m.? I was like, yeah, we can tee off at 6 a.m.
You're still gonna be fucked up.
We're still gonna be fucked up. Yeah. I mean, Lord knows we've been in trouble before, like supposed to make it to family
Oh,
events.
God.
And the people that understand he was coming back from around,
Oh, bro, don't bring
them too. That's super essential. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
So, Pato, you brought up something that I wanted to ask. So, I've been to parties where I just happen to be, my table is next to where the mariachi set up, and there's my dad. Hey, pídale esta.
I love that.
Pídale esta. Well, and I was like,
We
damn,
like
like,
people who request.
I love. I'm sorry.
open-ended.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I love the setup where we're right next to a couple or crowd that are really feeling us, enjoying us. That's fucking cool.
I feel like they aprovechar más than the client.
Yeah, that they took advantage more than the people that hired us, and they're like right there, like fuck yeah, we got the best end of this shit.
And then us as a mariachi, you know what? Like,
And they don't got a tip.
hey, and then us as a mariachi, you know what? Like, we don't even want to move because this guy's right here. He's enjoying us, and he's making our time more worthwhile.
Pleasurable to work.
Yeah.
All right.
Those are the best.
Yeah, those are the best.
So let it rip. Just keep asking.
Oh,
for
yeah.
songs.
Please.
Just keep asking. All right.
Please.
And it just happened that we
Please.
set up next to a barra. There's a cooler behind us.
No, and then the guy that's asking for the songs, like,
Moral of the story:
Sí,
make
vale,
sure
aquí
you have
estos
booze for your
muchachos.
fucking mariachi,
Oh,
dude.
always
no
have
fucking
booze for the
questions
mariachi.
asked.
Take care of the entertainment.
And if you're gonna booze them up, make sure you feed them. They gotta drive home.
Oh, they always get their plato, bro. Always.
Is that always?
Wait, have you
Not
guys
always.
gone to a party and not got your plato?
This weekend.
Not
No,
always, yeah.
mames.
Not always. Well, you know
Fuck
what? Like,
them
all
putos,
right, well, look,
dude.
no, hold on.
They hired them.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry. My bad. My fault.
It has to do with, like, you know, like weddings and like stuff like that. Like, we understand, you know, like,
It's a
you pay
counter-
per
Nah,
plate,
bro.
bro.
It's a
So,
counter
like,
for, yeah.
you know, it's kind of for, so like, and we're only there for like 2 hours, you know, and sometimes, like, I mean, they don't want to like spend the extra
We
dime on
never
the,
expected.
yeah, we never expect it.
I'm gonna tell
Yeah,
you this
we
right
don't
now.
expect it, but if you
As
have it,
the
we
groom,
appreciate it.
I will fight my future wife. Like, we're freaking feeding a mariachi.
It's a different vibe though. Dude, I can kind of understand where you're coming from because look, if you're fucking having one of these fancier where it's per plate,
Yeah, the fancier ones.
where
yeah.
you fucking have like, hey, dude, somebody knows somebody that makes good birria. Hey, make fucking 20 pounds of birria.
Exactly.
Hey, guys,
All right,
let's
yeah.
fucking eat it.
There's a
There's a
leftover
difference.
food.
So I
But when you pay
kinda
per
see
plate,
that.
we don't expect it. We don't expect it, you know. So like,
Well, you guys should expect at least a fucking bottle though. That one's out of the
I mean, a
fucking.
couple drinks here and there, we're great. You know, it's fine.
yeah, we're not
We have
expecting
access to
like,
the bar.
especially like, like at a wedding or something like that. We're not really like, oh man, we need a fucking bottle or something like that. We're not like that, bro. Like,
No, I get
no,
it.
it's
And-
whatever. Like,
Super formal.
yeah, we're formal.
And-
We're professional.
and
in the
not to shit
aspect of,
and not to shit on the people that are hiring you, you know. But in reality, sometimes these people they hire you and they already have a budget in mind, and they get you guys to perform with that budget in mind,
Exactly.
and they already have these plates in mind, and they're just happy to have you perform there, even though they can't give you what we're all talking about right now. You know,
We're happy to be there.
No.
yeah. That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
like I'm saying, like the whole alcohol stuff, like bro, like to us, like that's not like something
That's
that we're
extra.
expecting. That's extra.
Yeah.
Like you guys would decide to give us like
That's-
a drink
that's
or
just-
something.
that's
Like,
just-
On a
that's-
formal setting like that,
Right.
I'd rather opt out.
Yeah. No, yeah. Makes sense.
yeah, man.
Honestly, you
Yeah,
you
we're
get
not-
that from me.
We ain't gonna be over there getting all drunk at your
I'm
wedding
just
or
trying
party.
to get you more
nothing
fucking
like that.
slurry
We're
during your
not.
songs.
We're a very professional group, man. I'm
Dude,
gonna tell you right
my
now.
thing is if I get them drunk enough, they'll forget how many hours they're playing.
Nah, man.
But also, we know the lineup. We see the lineup. We see, okay, we got a hall, we got a house, another hall. Okay, we're yeah.
So like, so us,
That's
it's
a,
like
that's a great,
the
great
thing.
point. I was gonna ask
because
if you ever
like we
got
go
too
to like.
fucked up at the first job.
So check it
and then-
out. So we have
It
gigs.
happens.
Yeah, it's happened where like
Towards the end, for me.
we have events where like we go to like one of our clients' house to start off our day.
Yeah.
And that client is like, oh no, van a tomar porque yo quiero que tomen conmigo. Yeah, and it's like, dude, we're barely starting our day, but like we also can't despreciar our client, you know? Like,
Yeah.
so we'll start drinking with him, and then we have to go to our next gig, and then the next gig is like a wedding, right? And it's like, shit, like, but we're not like, oh, we're fucking all fucked up, like falling over and shit like that. Like we said, we pace ourselves. You know, we'll have a drink, two, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing like that where we're like,
Especially Pato. Pato's like,
Pato's on point every gig.
hey, bro, the name speaks. It's like underwater, the little feet are moving, but on the surface,
Yeah,
just
He's
chill.
Yes.
Yeah, man. So it's like
I try.
it's not I mean, we don't expect it, and if it's there, you know, you guys want to give it to us, we'll accept it. But like also like there's some clients that sometimes don't even offer us water. You know, like, yeah.
Come on.
But because we put ourselves in that position. I mean, I put myself. Yeah,
Yeah, straight up, fool.
I put myself in that
Straight up,
position.
I'm
But you know
like,
what?
fuck, all
The people that
parched
don't.
and shit.
But you know what? the people that take care of the best for me, in my experience, the people that you feel like, that you think they have the least, te dan lo que no tienen, cabrón.
Yeah, no, it's the most humble people.
I can't fucking emphasize that anymore. Like, we're in apartments, we pray for La Virgen or any other, like.
I'll tell you, we play in the apartments, in the projects, or somewhere, and they take care of us better there than somewhere like in Beverly Hills or like somewhere like in Porter Ranch in the big ass houses or something.
You're playing at a mansion with
and like they don't even treat you right.
And that speaks to what Pato was saying.
Sometimes that's raza.
Yeah. And that's what
That's raza, bro.
it speaks to what Pato was saying is because like I think like in those bigger gigs, you're checking a box, you're the background noise. But when you go to la gente, la raza, like in the roots of the people that want the culture,
They're the main
you're
event.
the main show.
They're the main event.
You're the main event.
And because to them, like, I feel like they identify also better with the music.
Yeah,
Right?
of course.
Yeah.
100%. Oh my God.
They identify. Yeah. Exactly.
Bro.
Sin fortuna.
Yeah.
Bro, like they came here.
Oh my gosh.
Sin fortuna, sin nada. You know, like receiving desprecios from most of the people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then we go like to these houses out there, like, you know, to same raza too. It's a lot of raza that like they feel like they got money and shit, and they moved out to like the hills, and then they're the ones that like treat us the worst probably.
That's why I say read the lyrics.
Yeah.
Si Fortuna is a fucking beautiful anthem.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy how it is. Like you go to like the people with the big badass houses and
I'm
shit.
gonna request that next time.
And
you
they
guys are
ain't the
playing
ones
around me.
that they ain't the ones that treat you the best.
Dude, and it's so fucking common, not just in what you guys are seeing, but it's kind of it's a
Everywhere?
repetitive freaking thing where it's like the people that have the most don't value anything.
They don't.
That is true.
Because they treat it like a job. It's like, we know it's a job. We're paying this much, but they don't take
The service that they're
yeah,
acquiring.
and they don't go behind it. They don't go like on a personal level. And it's a service that we're providing. And they probably think most of the time, like, people don't know that, no, you're probably our 8th hour and shit.
Yeah.
And you're probably like the 5th stop we have, and we have 3 more to go and shit. Like, you're not the only one for the day. I'm sorry.
How do you guys,
But
how
that's
do you
one
guys
thing.
handle
Sin
that?
fortuna y sin nada. And honestly, if you guys could go up and check the lyrics for that song, like you said, read the lyrics, you'll get to like pretty much relate with what the raza really fucking feels, bro.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna check out the lyrics because
Bro.
I'm not familiar with that song. I've heard the song. I'm just not familiar with the lyrics.
Yo nunca tuve el calor de un beso. Mis pobres viejos trabajaron tanto que nunca tuvieron tiempo para eso. Right there in itself. My parents worked too hard. They never had a time to fucking give me a kid as a kid. And that's just like 2 verses of that shit. That song right there is gonna fucking it makes old men cry.
That's your Jay Jettas, okay? Like, you don't let him go. Like, you sign him to the like wide receiver contract. Like, that's your Yoda. That's your Jay Jettas.
So this is Pato, right?
You give him a
I call him
franchise.
Patrick
Yeah,
Mahomes.
that's a franchise tag. You
hold on.
don't let him go, bro.
No, this Patrick
Gingy
Mahomes.
too, okay? But like,
I call him Patrick Mahomes.
that's Patty.
Yeah, Pat. That's Pat Mahomes.
Everybody in the group is a Jedi. Wait till you meet Evelyn and you hear her sing.
Yeah, she sings
I've
good
her
too.
sing. She's fucking good. She's really
No,
fucking
Richard,
good.
Richard, badass trumpet player, dude. Like
Yeah,
that
I told her
motherfucker gets
Richard,
down,
Richard,
and he sings badass too.
No,
Gingy,
on the
plays
chorus, he was
badass.
told us
I wish
Pato
we
literally
could-
told us it's one of the greatest musicians he's ever played with.
I wish we could.
Richard, yeah.
Bro,
I wish he
that's
was
what.
Richard, we're gonna run it back, bro.
We're gonna run it back, and I
You're
wish that
gonna
next
be on
time
the-
maybe we could bring the whole full crew and play some songs.
You gotta tell me twice.
down.
Let's go.
Bro,
We're
let's
so
You know what I'm
down.
saying?
We're
You
so
guys
down for
fucking
that.
tell me
You
the
know?
date. We'll
Yeah.
set it up.
We'll
Yeah.
set it up.
We'll
We'll
play
let you
around.
set up the date.
We'll play around,
Yeah.
and then we'll come
Yeah.
back, do a
Tell us-
podcast again, and we'll play a couple songs.
Tell us a date.
You know?
Whatever fucking works, because I know
So
your
down.
fucking schedule is.
Yeah.
So
something,
down.
Oh, shit.
something like this
I
again.
set the R word.
I'll
It's
bleep
okay.
it. I'll bleep it. I'll
It's
bleep
okay.
it. We'll worry about it later.
It's okay.
Just add rigorous.
Hey.
I went full
He's
rigorous.
Gosh, please don't cancel us, people. It's
Don't
just-
cancel us.
We
Hey
grew
man, Tropic Thunder was a great
80s,
movie.
90s kids
Yeah, man,
here,
please
okay?
don't
Like, it's
cancel
different
us.
for us.
It doesn't mean what you think it means.
Yeah, no,
It
it's
just means you're
Yeah.
slow.
It's just,
But no,
it's an
dude.
adjective.
Yeah,
No, but-
I know your freaking
but
schedule is
honestly, like-
insane.
Yeah, like next time I wish we could come through with a full group. You know, so, I mean they don't play golf, but we could just bring them through after the after the round.
Yeah.
Don't mean shit, dude.
Or us four. Next time we invite Richard, we'll play some jams right here. You know.
Well, I told you guys while we were on the golf course, like if I can get you guys to San Diego for a couple events, like just family.
I'll go to San Diego. My carro pants,
Estamos
bro.
listos.
Lopez copied me. I did that once before. I think there was a picture before. I have a picture like that on the range with my Mariachi pants. I'll go for my Mariachi pants.
Yeah, bro.
That's right.
That's dope.
Come down to San Diego.
Suit that you just ordered for us.
No, we have some suit.
We have a suit that we're working and we're putting it out there and Mr. Monson, thank you.
Mr. Gingy, anything you want to add in?
Yeah, Gingy.
Like silent.
It was great. It was great to come here today and supervise. And
Well, I have one more question that I want to wrap up with, but before I do that, I'm gonna open it up to my colleagues here. Anything that you guys want to ask before we close things off? We good?
I don't think I have to bring my segment in because everybody saw what we were drinking in general.
Yeah.
And we talked about what we were drinking on the course and all that stuff. Jamie?
Sergio's name. If you guys don't get the reference, we're referencing a certain podcast. The helper is Jamie. Our Jamie is Sergio today.
Joe Rogan Experience.
All right. He
Give
wanted
a
to throw
shout
it
out
out there.
To Jamie, behind the phone, behind the camera.
Yeah.
He's kept
Serving as
everybody's
bartender.
drink.
He's kept us hydrated.
Yes.
Thank you, appreciate that. No, but honestly, like,
He even
I want to
Googled
thank
some
you guys
shit.
for like inviting us out to a round of golf.
Bro, it was
like,
a fucking pleasure
yeah,
having you guys out there.
badass. It was
So
a great
much fun.
game.
Oh, there we go.
That
Look at
one,
this.
that one.
I just hope next time, like we said,
And this one.
we're boycotting El
Maybe this
Carrizo
one too.
till they fix their course, please.
Well, look,
Hold on, let me
It was
answer
the
that.
greens,
I
bro.
got a person for that. It's El Carrizo course. The staff too. The management feels like they're a presumptuous, and they feel like they're some kind of country club that is just like, dude, they're.
If we're throwing shade, I'm just gonna say it out there. El Carrizo tried to charge us to record there, so we're throwing that out there.
Yeah, no, El Carrizo's tripping.
Yeah, they try to
They're tripping. Honestly, like, go to Hanson Dam, go to Knollwood.
Bro, go to Tierra Rejada, fool.
oh,
Tierra
dude,
Rejada,
let's
dope ass
go. Whenever you guys
course.
want to go to Tierra Rejada, that fucking course beats
Bro,
dude,
Tierra
that
Rejada,
course beats the shit out of all of us, bro.
Oh yeah, it's the best course. Let's go. I think round 2 of this podcast and round 2 of the golf game should be Tierra Rejada.
And let's do it.
All
Man.
right.
That's gonna whoop a lot of people's asses.
Hey, let's use that as a little clip right here. Hey, yo, Tierra Rejada. If
Tierra
you want to
Rejada.
have a great mariachi and los golferos out there, you hit us up. We'll go out there.
Hey,
bro.
dude, honestly,
do
the
it.
times we played at Tierra Rejada, we met management last time we were there for Ian's graduation. They were fucking amazing. We told him it was Ian's graduation. We congratulated him. Ian, by the way, is my kid. Some of you all seen him in the Instagram stories before.
He's coming for me, guys.
Yeah,
He's coming for me. Gosh,
yeah, kid's
that
a
kid's
beast.
swinging it.
But yeah, they were amazing. They were really cool. So look, if we could get something going on with Tierra Rejada, why the hell not out in it's maybe a little bit further away from us, out in the Simi, Moore Park, borderland area. But
Or the San Diego people driving.
great course.
And I wish Pato, you going to take us out with something?
Yeah, let's take us out, Pato.
I'm not, but these guys will. But I want to wish you guys more fucking success, more exposure.
Thank you,
You guys
thank
have
you.
a hell of a
You
brand.
went
Badass.
I haven't seen an Aztec holding a fucking
There's a lot of
club like
imitators
that.
out there, but these are the OGs right here.
Feros, you guys are the real deal.
And before you start with that, man, I really appreciate you guys taking your time to come out.
Thank you
I
guys
know
so much.
I know it took a lot of
Dude, we just
scheduling
talked
and
about
stuff.
their time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys coming over. We love you for that. We really do. And let's do it again. Let's run
Yeah,
it back.
I got a
Yeah.
couple of work plans.
Follow these
But it's okay.
guys. We're gonna put their Instagram handle
Yes,
right here.
Steve,
right.
Follow
Right
them
here,
with it.
follow us.
Steve.
Mariachi Cuicatlan, 818-618-0381 for all bookings. That's 818-618-0381. Text me, call me, hit us up.
He has
for
a personal
any event.
He has a
Any
personal
event.
secretary that'll take all your.
We'll be there.
Hey, even if you gotta hit us up to reach out to them, whatever you
We
gotta
celebrate
do.
any type
Sign
of
'em.
event. aniversarios, divorcios, cambios de sexo.
güey, divorcios también.
Hey, sir,
Everything,
just in case-
homie. We celebrate, bro. I've
Wait,
been
you got divorces?
no,
dude,
I've been to one
You
time.
guys have divorces.
Hell yeah.
Well, dude, do you know? Hey, okay.
I've been one time to a serenata where we were there, right? The guy pulled us up to a serenata, right? Apparently his lady was mad at him, you know? And we showed up, and the light comes on when we start playing, and then some other dude comes out at the door.
No mames, güey.
Yeah, well, and then we're playing, right? And this other guy comes out of the door. He's like, "Hey, you guys have to go." And then we're like, "Well, I mean, we have to go. We have to go. Like, what am I gonna do? Argue with this guy?" So then the lady comes out, and she was in there with her other vato.
Oh my.
Yeah, so this guy was taking serenata to his lady, but she was in there with her, I guess, her
Sancho?
main guy, or I don't know. But the guy told us we have to go. And yeah, bro, so like, it was just a fucked up situation, bro.
That is
Guys,
Bro.
That is some
Obviously,
shit right there.
Bro.
Obviously,
That's some
here
shit.
there's tons of stories that could be had with this group.
Yeah.
So if you guys want more of these stories, like, subscribe, follow us on YouTube, Spotify, follow them, follow us. Guys, thank you so much for
Guys,
being
brush
on.
up on
Thank
your
you.
host Alfredo Jimenez,
Fresh it up.
Repertoire. Javier Solis, Repertoire.
Steve.
Brush
Steve.
up on everything.
No, serious, Steve.
Yes.
Alex.
Oh, say that one more time, Gigi. Say it for the people in the back.
Juan Valentin, bro. Felipe Arriaga. Brush
No,
up on that repertoire,
honestly,
homie. That
thank
shit,
you.
That type of music is saying more than what the music now is saying. Trust me, listen to the lyrics.
Steve,
Yeah.
Alex, Gingy, and Rick, which he left.
Oh,
I
yeah, wish we
appreciate
had
your
Rick.
time. I wish you would have stayed, but I really appreciate you guys coming over and doing this with us.
Hell of a
We
day.
love you for that.
Definitely.
Hell of a day, guys. So, guys,
Saludcita.
thank you again. As always, we want to give a thank you. Use the discount code SaludPod so you can get a discount on all the stuff we got here.
Y que vivan los golferos.
Yes! And we want to sign off with this. This is a very, very special episode. Take it away, guys.
Here we go. What you guys want to do? Chale. Where's your mic? Entre suspiro y suspiro, no encuentro el olvido, me está matando el querer. Porque una ingrata perjura que mi alma tortura, me quiere con su desdén. Entre sollozo y sollozo no encuentro reposo y lloro y canto a la vez. Porque cantando mitigo el duro castigo que Dios me quiso imponer. Porque Diosito tan bueno que siendo justo y sereno me trajo un castigo así. Porque me escogió esta suerte que me ha sentenciado a muerte, no más por quererla. Oh, sí. Eso. Mariachi Cuicatlan, hay para que vayan y digan aquí con los golferos.
Yo sé bien que estoy afuera, pero el día en que yo me muera, sé que tendrás que llorar.
Y llorar. Llorar y llorar.
Dirás que no me quisiste, pero vas a estar muy triste y así te vas a quedar. Con dinero y sin dinero, hago siempre lo que quiero y mi palabra es la ley. No tengo trono ni reina, ni nadie quien me comprenda, pero sigo
siendo el rey. Eso.
Si ya saben cómo nos ponemos porque nos invitan. ¿Qué tienen?
Tengo la culpa más porque malas influencias.
Olvídate de todo, menos de mí. Y vete a donde quieras, pero llévame en ti. Que al fin de tu camino comprenderás tus males. Sabiendo que nacimos para morir iguales. Olvídate de todo menos de mí, porque ni tú ni nadie arrancarán de tu alma los besos que te di, los besos, las caricias y tantas otras cosas que presenció la noche que te entregaste a mí. Olvídate de todo menos de mí.
That's my dog right there. That's my dog right there. That's my dog right there. I'm telling y'all. I'm trying to tell you. I've been trying to tell y'all guys all day, but you guys don't want to listen.
Put him on the Gingy.
Put him on game.
Mira, aquí tengo un poquito.
Like I said, Gingy, soltero y disponible buscando papeles.
Aquí estoy, aquí estoy.
El día que te encontré, me enamoré. Tú sabes que yo nunca lo he negado. Con sañas me lograste enloquecer. Y yo caí en tu trampa, ilusionado. Y de pronto todo aquello se acabó. Faltaste en la promesa de adorarnos. Me hundiste en el olvido por creer. Y aquí no llegarían jamás los años. Por tu maldito amor, no puedo terminar con tantas penas. Quisiera reventarme hasta las venas por tu maldito amor, por tu maldito amor. Por tu maldito amor, no logro acomodar mis sentimientos y el alma se me sigue consumiendo por tu maldito amor, por tu bendito
Eso, Pato.
Pato.
Alejandro García. Me engañas injustamente. Tú bien lo sabes.
sabes, los celos me vuelven loco y poco a poco te vas de mí. Eres ingrata, yo no merezco que así me pague. El fiel cariño que únicamente siento por ti. Promesas de amor eterno tú me juraste y fuiste toda mi vida, mi consentida y mi adoración. Juré matarte cuando supiera que me engañabas, pero no puedo, le faltan fuerzas al corazón. Como palomas volaron todas mis ilusiones. Ya se han muerto mis esperanzas sin tu querer. No fue posible lo que soñaron dos corazones, porque me engañas cobardemente.
¿Qué cosas, tío?
Falsa mujer. Ay, amor.
Muchas gracias. Ahí estamos. Salud, golferos. Salud a los golferos.
Best fucking
Salud a los golferos. Salud
Salud
a
a
los
los
mariacheros.
Muchas
Salud a
gracias,
todos,
golferos.
mundo. Claro que
Muchas
sí.
gracias. Thank you to los golferos. Salud, golferos.